A Zone of War, an editorial by Kenali. 2 years ago, Trinidad and Tobago's murder rate was almost double that of the rest of the non-war world. In the CARICOM region, more than a quarter of the some 2,200 homicides took place in TNT. In addition, home invasions, assaults, robberies, bloody gang conflicts, drug and human trafficking, and other offenses made crime in TNT a matter of serious and critical concern, according to a United States security report. Multi-million-dollar drug running has destabilized TNT, with an average of 17% of the world's cocaine trade taking place through Venezuela, some shipped from TNT to the developed world. The United States assigned highly resourced agencies, up to 5 at one time, to assist in nabbing drug-carrying yachts sailing out of Chaguaramas and other ports. The government ignored a startling 2020 report on brutal Venezuelan gangsters trafficking drugs, guns, contraband goods, and women and girls. The TNT police remained laid back, electronic scanners did not work, and, according to a 2024 Parliamentary Joint Select Committee, corruption enables weapons to enter the country. At least 1,000 high-powered guns slipped in each year under the noses of the authorities, according to the JSC study. The absence of modern technology and polygraph testing and the snail's pace justice system worsen the crisis. Fake elites, to use Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessor's term, money laundering and associated crimes have led to a historic wealth divide, with 5% controlling an estimated 60% of assets. There are 123 open borders, the JSC report said, with no efforts to set up the Border Protection Agency promised in the 2015 PNM General Election Manifesto. 10 years ago, the PNM acknowledged, "Our porous borders are a major source of the proliferation of guns and drugs, which are primary drivers of crime in Trinidad and Tobago." Official statistics show a recent decline in murders, 15%, compared to 2020, but TNT is still besieged by attacks on innocent senior citizens, gun warfare, and drug transshipment. Even against that backdrop of terror, Dr. Keith Rowley has insisted that TNT and the rest of the region is a zone of peace. Rowley applies the term the same way he described crime as a public health issue, whatever that means. Now, a zone of peace has been used internationally to depict areas without military conflicts. But TNT has been overwhelmed by free-flowing weapons and illicit substances and highly armed and ruthless young thugs, with innocent citizens having to shield behind burglar bars and gun-carrying security officers. That's why Prime Minister Persad-Bissessor must be lauded for daring to challenge the mainstream narrative. The notion that the Caribbean is a zone of peace has become a false ideal, she told the United Nations General Assembly. Speaking truth to power.